My brother was saved by a clinical trial, by an experimental drug. My entire career really has come from that diagnosis. My name is Liam Faller and I'm a researcher at the Netherlands Cancer Institute. What we study is ribosomes, which have been studied for 70 years now. But within the last, say, 5 to 10 years, the whole field has been turned upside down. Ribosomes are the construction workers within the cell. So when you eat something, it gets broken down into basic materials that gets taken into the cell, and these ribosomes, these construction workers, put together these different building blocks to make proteins, which do everything in the cell. They're the things that carry out all the functions. In the last few years, we've come to realize that just like a construction worker, there are laborers, there are electricians, there are plumbers. There's all these slightly different types of ribosomes that have very different functions. And what we study is how a cancer cell hijacks that machinery in order to be cancer cells.
I can also now show you.
Science, I think, attracts extremely interesting and curious people, asking questions and curious about not only their subject, but about, everything in life.
3 months ago.
It's very easy to come into work with a group of people like that. I am an evangelist for science. I believe in evidence and how evidence should guide what we do. Might be one of the most important endeavors that we as humans have ever started. In the ideal world, anybody who wants to be a scientist could be a scientist. If you look at a typical scientist, they look like me. They tend to be male, they tend to be white. And that is a problem for science. We're losing a huge amount of talent. People who just never get the opportunity to be a scientist, to ask the questions that need to be asked to progress society. It's not really fair that other people don't have these opportunities. Being Irish, being from a big family, has really instilled a very strong sense of fairness in me, and it's been one of really my guiding principles in life. We're a family that has a lot of cancer. My younger brother, who was 14, was diagnosed with a lymphoma. Because of that, I decided to do a PhD in cancer research. And flash forward 15 years, now I'm here still doing cancer research, and it's still something very close to my heart. The brother who actually had cancer, he's now a doctor himself. He's an infectious diseases doctor, so I think for the two of us, it really has defined where we've gone in our lives and what we've decided to do.